Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech. So we're about to dive into my reaction review for Haikyuu Chapter 390. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize before I get into this that I am going to be terrible with names. I'm going to try and see if I can look them up as I'm going through it as a reference, but my internet is acting up today, so that might not be possible. So apologies in advance if I just refer to people by nicknames or appearances I give them. I know I should be better about this, but what are you gonna do? Let's dive straight into it. We picked up from the last chapter as we see Hoshiyumi from the left finishing off his spike as he deflects his spike off the blocker's hands. And you then answer going, Hoshiyumi from the left deflected off the blocker's hands. The Adlers never relinquish the lead after Kageyama's service ace streak, and they close out set 2 with the win, bringing the set count to 1 apiece, as you have set 2 over with 21 for the Jackals, 25 for the Adlers. And you have Kageyama just looking down at Hinata as he goes, Kageyama does seem to be having one of his better days today. His serving and setting have both been on point. That they have. Having a veteran like Romero on the left and a former partner of his playing well across the net may just have brought out the best in him today. And you see Hinata just licking his lips as he's going, I'm going to beat you. King Kageyama's going down. So I think with this, I don't know the rules about volleyball and like the professional leagues and everything else like that. But I assume we're going to see a 5-set match with a back and forth. And I still think the Jackals are going to take the win. So Hinata can finally defeat Kageyama all these years later. Excited to see where this goes. As we have Haikyuu by Haruichi Furudade, translation by Adrian Beck, lettering by Erica Tariquez. And you see The Greatest Contender Part 2, as you see Kageyama looking up like this, and he looks down and he sees Atsumu just going slightly behind Hinata, just giving him the look as well. And you see the Adlers mascot just cheering as the cheerleaders are out. And you see, I'm certain the Black Jackals don't want another streak of service aces from Kageyama that is set. They'll get their first shot to stop him as Kageyama starts off. You see Kageyama's in rotation for the serve as he jumps up and you see a giant thump and he just sends the ball flying. Oh, I love how Furudate-san used the sound effect as a way to cut the panel. Just love it. And you have a gap as you see Hinata just barely managed to dig the ball as he goes, Argh! You see, good pass. Atsumu gets and goes, nice one. And you see, Gah! As he puts up the ball for, who's he putting it? Putting up for Mayon, who tries to get the ball going. And Hirogami and Romero just shut him down. As you have Hirogami stuffs Mayon's attempt at a quick set. You see, blocked. And you see Mayon just getting all pissed off as Hirogami's just giving him a shit-eating grin. Oh, come on, internet, do not do this to me now. Give me a second here. Oh, and then go, not just Kage and set. The announcer goes, whoops, no, there we go. Internet's messing with me today. You see, roof as the Adlers score the first point. And you see, oh my, that was a commit block from the Adlers, wasn't it? See, they're giving us the definitions again. As commit block is when blockers follow a certain player to block instead of following the ball. And you see the other announcer going, yes, it was. Miya is an extremely high-level setter who can sling a quick set at you from just about anywhere. And today he has skilled defenders in Sakusa and Hinata back on serve defense, leading to a higher number of clean passes off the serve. As a result, he's put up quick sets quite often so far in this game. He's been particularly prone to leaning on them after a nasty serve. I wouldn't be surprised if they've gotten instructions from the bench to shift to commit blocking in certain scenarios. You see the bench is like, oh yeah. And you have Atsumu just losing. It's I was like, damn it, I let myself get carried away. And you have Sakusa going, how is that any different from usual? And you see Osamu off to the side just laughing, goes, ah. And you see, whatever the case, set 3 starts off with a block point for the Adlers. And you see another boom as the ball lands right in between Bakudo and Inoaki at the back, at the corner of the court. And you see everyone getting pissed off as you have another service ace from Kageyama. The announcers goes, and there's yet another untouched service ace from Kageyama. This time he sent it to the opposite corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Kageyama is on fire today. And you have not just Kageyama, but the Adlers as a whole have been targeting the back left zone of the court with their serves this game. He's like, you're right. The Black Jackal's defense has slowly been shading over that direction, and now Kageyama caught them out of position. And you see the coach just clapping as they go, 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 Kageyama. And you see Nis going, Nis and Heitor as they go, geez, who is this Kageyama guy? You see Fui is Kageyama third serve. And you see he does another ace, and Inukami just barely managed to dig it as Hanada calls out Wansan. And you have good pass. You have again Kageyama goes to the opposite side, but this time Inunaki's onto him. He gets a clean bump. And you see Atsumu as he's just kind of concentrating. He goes, they've caught on to the fact I've been using quick sets more than usual tonight. And he goes, and do I care? Nope. As he does another quick set for Mayon, who just slams it down before Hirogami can get in there to block. It's an absolutely gorgeous line shot. And you see Mayon over the middle again. That's back-to-back quick sets. Atsumu Miya will not be deterred. And you see him putting on his grin as he goes, the more you get socked in the gut with quicks over the middle, the less you like it, don't ya? And you see... You see Aon and the others and Tsukishima off in the audience just making the grin face as they go. Setters know that when they get stuffed over the middle, going to the sides is exactly what the other team wants. But it's no easy thing to set aside the doubts and second guessing to actually go back to the middle. And Atsumu Miya comes back up to serve. You see Miya serve. And he goes, so far today he's only hit 2 service aces, which is on the low side for him. The Adlers already had impressive serve defense with Hoshiumi, after all. Adding Romero's only taken it to an even higher level. And you see Miya from the edge of the court taking 7 steps, I want to say. Hold on. 6 steps off to start his serve. I knew it's a jump floater. As you see Daiichi thinking back to when Ukai told him, he starts from the end line, and if he goes back 4 steps, it's a jump. 4 steps is a jump floater, 6 steps and it's a jumper, so he's a normal jumper. You see Daiichi counting the 6 steps as Atsumu throws the ball up and goes running in for a jumper. And he goes wham as he sends it flying in a beautiful arc, and Romero just barely managed to bump it. He goes, Romero, but the pass is shaky. And Atsumu's like, yeah. As Osamu's going, somebody's gotten good and warmed up. And you have Ushijima from the left as he blocks, and he gets stuck in a triple block as he gets deflected. He's like, but the blockers get a hand on it as Unanaki just comes running in and barely managed to bump it. And you have Atsumu licking his lips as he goes, now who will Atsumu use? He goes, this party ain't over yet. I'm not nearly done having fun, and you know it. Right, boys? And you see the defenders, Ushijima, Hirogami, Romero, trying to do a triple block in the middle. And you see Miya going, I'd keep a real close eye on the middle if I were you. And you see Kageyama thinking, we stuffed him over the middle once, yeah. But that doesn't mean we can shift our focus over to the sides. Miya-san won't let us abandon the middle. And you see a gotcha! As he sends the ball setting over to Bakudo on the left. You have Bakudo on the left. This time Miya went out to the side. And you see another line shot just getting slammed down beside the defenders. And you see one of the top two setters in a generation of monsters. He definitely makes the blockers dance to his tune. And you see Miya's second serve as you see Tanaka's heart just go tum tum tum. As you see him going 4 steps like, jump floater coming. And you see him jumping up as he does a boom with a jump floater serve. And you see Hirogami with the very last second be like, oh shit, as he tries to go up to do an overhand serve, the ball swerves. And he misses and it goes flying off of him into the back. And he goes, damn it. And you see, yikes. Like, score! Miya's third service, ace of the day. He's like, this time it was a swerving, curving jump floater. And you see Seiko going, the dual wielder strikes again. And you see Miya just going, or Osamu going, as he's watching his brother. And you see a tump 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 as you think he's doing another jump floater. And this time Yamaguchi's the one to notice as he goes 4 steps, another jump floater. As he tup as he jumps up and he goes for a whoosh. And Yamaguchi's like, huh? Oh boy, and you see him going for a regular jumper this time as he just slams the ball and Romero tries to go for an overhand pass and it bounces off him. As the audience is just watching in shock as Romero goes, too far forward. And goes, it looked like he was going for a jump floater, but the last second he switched it up to a powerful spike serve. Atsumu Miya does it again. And you see Hoshiumi getting mad as he goes, first he grabs a service ace off one of the Adler's best defenders. Announcer goes, first he grabs a service ace off one of the Adler's best defenders in Hoshiumi, and he follows it up with another off of Romero. On the one hand, he has an explosive lightning bolt of a jump serve, and on the other, a tricky knuckleball of a jump floater. You see Yakuza in the crowd like, cool! It's like, yipes! It's like, bro, is this guy serious? It's like, just those two alone were a big weapon in his arsenal, but it looks like he's upgraded them both for this season, adding a third ultra-hybrid serve to his repertoire, as if Atsumu Miya didn't terrify defenders enough. And you see Daiichi just off to the side going, from purely a power standpoint, his straight jump serve is probably still the strongest, but this last one looked exactly like his jump floater up until the last step. Will it be a jumper or a floater? There were ways to tell before, but now you won't know until the ball's already in your face. And you see Seiko just in shock. She goes, wait, then he isn't just a dual wielder anymore. He's a tri-wielder. And you see him going, yesterday's gone, so what are we gonna do today? Yes! As he goes for his 4th serve. Oh, I loved it. Reading the chapter. I absolutely, reading the chapter, was thinking that at some point we're gonna get exactly what Furodate delivered. I didn't think he was gonna call it a hybrid serve. I thought he was just gonna be able to nail the jump serve like normal. But it makes sense that it is a hybrid serve because he is doing a cross between a jump floater and the jumper, and the reduced number of steps probably gives it less power. But I love how Furodate kind of sets up the expectations and kind of reinforce that in this entire chapter, where you have to kind of consider what will the person do based on what we know of him, and what can they do possibly based on like all these other scenarios. And I think that's one of the things I have the most respect for anyone that plays volleyball for, is trying to process all this different kind of information within seconds and coming up with a game plan instantly and kind of just acting on it. It has to be super, super tough. And when playing at a level like this, where almost everyone has, the athletic skills and brain power and knowledge to kind of back up what they can do, it just adds another element to this. So seeing it play out with Atsumu, who's constantly using people's expectations against them, to kind of slip the plays past them, was really, really good. And it was so brilliant of him to keep for Furodate to have Yamaguchi be the one that noticed it was a hybrid serve, because as a master of the jump floater, I think he more than anyone would kind of have known what to pick up on, and like the minute difference that would have shown him, hey, this isn't actually, a normal jump floater serve, it's a different kind of one. So I love it so much. Brilliant chapter. I'm so glad that Furodate-san's kind of highlighting all the different characters that we've come to know and love in each of these different chapters. I can't wait to see what happens, and the focus on the Jackals this chapter and on Mia makes me think that I'm right, and we're going to see a back and forth with the sets, with the Jackals ultimately winning it. And I will admit, this is making me even more nervous, because it looks like Haikyuu really is going to be coming to an end soon, because that last set did go by pretty quickly. So I don't think Furodate is going to be dragging it out for too long. So it really feels like come summer we might be seeing the end of Haikyuu. I don't know if I'm ready for that, if I'm ready to process all the emotions I feel about it. But Super excited for it. We're going to be recording the Haikyuu pod tonight, so if you have any questions, please send them to the Haikyuu pod today on Twitter. And then, listen to us when the recording comes out as we discuss the last few phenomenal chapters Furudate-san's given us. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.